EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go play action now with Sanders. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Geno Stone that time. All over him in coverage. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down to the 35-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
At the 35-yard line.
He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A run straight ahead, that's Ford. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
As Stewart on 1st down. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
He will go all the way. Jamar Chase, touchdown Cincinnati. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The air strong on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. He'll open his drive on the ground with 4. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Sanders. He's got his man Carter. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To throw again is Sanders. This pass caught by Judy. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Sanders. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Browns first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Sanders going to throw again. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he's in! David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. For Shador Sanders, career touchdown pass number 1 as a Cleveland Brown. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Will find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
At the 3-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Man, I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Jamar Chase, touchdown Cincinnati. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. DeAndre Carter on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Ford. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Hey.
They'll run once more with Ford. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
13 yards on that pass play. It's a Browns 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Play action. It's Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 46-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. open space to the 35. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 36 yards.
Here we go.
To the left side, caught by Chase.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT. Gun.
They'll run here with Brown. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Brown's going to use the first of their timeouts here.
Here we go. 11 MT. 180. 180. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On play action, Shador. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Sanders. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Here we go. Crack all 80. Warrior 70. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's taken down up past the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You see, these are the types of routes, Mike, that you can tell guys spend a lot of time working together during the week. This is timing. This is landmark. This is ball placement. It all has to work together, and in this case, doesn't get much better than this.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Count. Dragon 60.
Throwing again is Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a...
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stones.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Burrow. Cincinnati. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Carter on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. He'll look underneath and find 4. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. To throw is Sanders. Now, here comes the screen to 4.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Out to his right. Now he'll air one out. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future? So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
On first down, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Ready? 11, Thomas. Let's get set. Stop.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
The 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On one, ready?
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
He's going to let it go. Deep with Chase. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. To gain of 43 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Here we go.
Brown. This defense is backed up. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he's got another one. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Carter on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a handoff to Ford. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Geno Stone on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up second down.
From the gun, it's Shador. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a Big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They'll try and run for the first down. It's Ford. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
I'm fine, ready? Gun. 11, right 80.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jerome Baker. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing this play of the game.
Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7 from the 34-yard line. Here's second and a couple. Again, it's Ford. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Come on. 18, Panther 60, Panther, go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
17 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
After allowing the choke play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Get it. Ready.
Sanders out to Judy. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Cougar 19, 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go. Stop.
Fourth quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. To throw is Burrow. That is caught right side by Beckham. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 15 yards through the air. It's a Cincinnati first down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
11 mighty.
Now, Brown. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and a yard. Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 32 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go. Stack.
Now, Shador. This one on target for Johnson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
They go play action now with Sanders. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. They'll give it, and it's full. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Track him 60. 7.
Sanders will throw it. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 by Warriors, 70.
Now, Sanders. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
In the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On one, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially, buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
11,
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. Catch left side is made by Higgins. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Working out of the gun, Burrow, and the defense can't stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
First and 10.
Gun. Dot. 180. 12.
Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second down. Burrow. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown got a lot more difficult.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one.
Kickoff for Cincinnati.
On the return, this is Strong. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Loss on the play. Brings up second down.
70.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Brings up third down and 9.
Here's Sanders to throw. Going for it all. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
That's taken in. And will be brought down there. That'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.